Hey Vogue, I'm summersheekey and today I'm going to be sharing my beauty secrets. Just kidding. Wish this was actually a Vogue video, but I've been seeing this like trending all over recently on YouTube, so I was like, you know what, let me recreate it. And instead of me doing my normal like makeup routine setup with all my studio lights and stuff, why not bring you guys into the bathroom and just get ready with you guys, like really casual. I've been getting a ton of questions about my updated everyday summer glowy makeup look, so I thought that I would share with you guys some of my new favorite products and some things that I've been trying out. And if you know me or have been watching my channel forever, you know I like to keep it nice and natural, especially in the summertime. So first thing is first is obviously skincare, and I feel like that is the most important step before doing your makeup, because if you have like a really good hydrated skin base, I feel like everything goes on 10 times better. So the first thing that I'm going to be using is the Fenty Skin Hydro Visor Sunscreen. And I am so excited to say that I'm partnering with Fenty on this video. I almost freaked out when they reached out to me and wanted to work with me because, I mean, who wouldn't freak out? It's the Queen Rihanna's makeup brand. I already purchased so many of their products in the past that I love, but they just came out with some new ones that I can't wait to show you guys. So I'm gonna be starting out with this, and this SPF goes on your face so amazing. It just like glides on and it feels so fresh and dewy. And we're gonna be out in the sun a lot in the spring and summer, so you wanna protect your skin. This has SPF 30 in it. It kind of has like a cooling feeling too. So I just do like a couple pumps of this, and then I just rub it in and put it on my face. Also, when you're putting on sunscreen, you wanna make sure that you're getting your neck, because I feel like a lot of people forget their neck, and that is the first thing that ages. Also your hands. I find some sunscreens just like feel like really thick and sticky. This is just so amazing, oh my god. The rest of the sunscreen I'm just gonna like put on my hands like this. I'm 25, so I'm getting there, guys. I know I always say this to you, but I am getting there and I need to start worrying about these things. Next up is the Laura Mercier Illuminating Primer, and this is so amazing. I'm actually almost out of this. It has kind of like a glow to it, but not like too much of a glow where you're gonna look like greasy. So I just put a little bit like this on my hand. The sunscreen and this together underneath makeup is just honestly a dream. Gets it nice and prepped right before you do any base products. So next up, I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Easy Drop Blurring Skin Tint, and they actually just launched this a month ago. And when I tell you, this looks so amazing in person. Even Michael was like, are you even wearing makeup? And it looks like you're not wearing anything, which is always the goal for me. I don't want to look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup when I'm talking to someone in person. Especially in the summertime, I want it to be like really nice and light, and this is just so amazing. It blurs out any pores and discoloration. So the Ease Drop skin tints come in 25 different shades, and I'm actually the color 5, but I find that 6 and 8 also match my skin tone very well, so their colors are very flexible. What you do first is you just shake up the bottle just a little bit. You can either use your fingertips or you can use a brush for a little bit more coverage. I like to personally use a brush just because I feel like I do kind of have a little bit more redness on my cheeks since I do have rosacea, which sucks. Matches my skin tone perfectly. Wow, it literally looks like skin in person when I'm looking in the mirror. It doesn't even look like I'm wearing anything at all. Next thing that I'm gonna use is the Fenty MVP Brow Pencil. It has like a super thin top to it, so it's really nice and natural when you're drawing on your brows. I've been trying to grow out my brows for like a couple months now, and they just won't grow. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. So normally when I'm doing my brows, I like to just draw a line first and then fill in the front really lightly. And then as the brow goes on, I'll go like a little bit darker to the end of the brow. I'm just gonna use a little bit of this Pro Filter concealer from Fenty, and I'm just gonna put this on my eyelids as kind of a base. I'm gonna be taking the Hoola bronzer, and I use this as an eyeshadow color, and I know everybody uses this, but it honestly is one of the best brown shades. And what I'm gonna be doing too is just focusing on the outer corner and inner corner of my eyes. And then also I'm gonna wing out the eyeshadow just to make it look a little bit more sultry looking and a little bit more winged out on the outer corners. So now that we have like the middle lids like showing a little bit, I've been taking, and this is one of my favorite products recently. It is so pretty, oh my god. It's the Starlit powder from Makeup Forever, and it's the iridescent pearl. It's not like too shimmery, and it looks like you have like glitter all over your eyelids. So this is perfect for during the day when the sun's hitting your face. It just looks like you're like glowing in the sun. I haven't used liquid liner, I think, since like 2 years ago. And for me personally, I get so many questions when I meet people. They're like, are you wearing eyeliner? Are you wearing eyeshadow? I like to use just a brown eyeshadow. I use it from the Morphe palette. And yes, I broke this and dropped it so many times. But I use just this dark color right here and a little angled brush. So if I do mess up, I just use a little Q-tip and just run it underneath the wing. Moving on to lashes, I'm gonna be using the Glossier Lash Slick. I'm not like totally in love with this, not gonna lie. I used to use the Buxom mascara, which is my all-time favorite, so I would definitely recommend that more. I think if you guys want something that gives you like length, definitely use the Buxom one. Move on to concealer, and again I'm going to be using the Fenty Pro Filter concealer. This is the color 190. It's kind of like a lighter color, and what I mostly like to do anyway is just highlight any points that I feel like look a little bit dark, or cover up like any pimples or any imperfections that I might have. I'm gonna go in with the Cream Fenty Beauty bronzer, and this is a cream bronzer. I love using creams in the summertime because I feel like in the sun and when you're like wearing the product, it actually even melts in more into your face and looks even more natural. So I love that. I got the color Macchiato. It's like the perfect brown shade for my skin tone. I'm just gonna add a little bit of brown underneath my waterline just to like define it just a little bit more. So for the inner corners, I'm just gonna add in like the slightest little bit of like a white color because I like when it looks like it like pops. So I'm gonna be taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is like an OG product. I can never live without it. Whatever's in the lid, I'll take with my brush because I still want the dewiness to my skin. I really love how the skin tint makes my face look. So I'll just do it on the points where I normally get oily the most, which is around my nose, in my T-zone, on my chin, and just like do underneath my eyes as well. Next up is highlighter, and I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Champagne Heist highlighter. I'm not gonna go too crazy with this because I do like how my skin looks right now. So I'm really gonna focus this on the top of my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, and above my lip. And I love this in the sun. It's so pretty. So for blush, I'm gonna be taking the Dragon Beauty palette, and I actually broke this so many times too. I'm like embarrassed because I drop my palettes all the time. So I'm gonna just take this peachy color. I'll also put like a little bit on the bridge of my nose, and I feel like it just looks really nice and warm. Now onto my favorite part, which is the lip products. I literally cannot live without these two products right here, and I've been getting so many questions about it. So what I do first is just wipe off anything on my lips that I have left over. What I use is the KKW Nude No. 2 lip liner, and then I use the Sweet Mouth Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, and together these are like the absolute dream. I'm not even kidding. I feel like in the summertime, I don't really like to wear like liquid lipstick or lipstick in general, so I'll literally just do liner and lip gloss, and that's it. Like, I just am so obsessed with it. So yeah, this is my go-to fresh summerish makeup for the spring and summer, and I think this is so like nice to wear during the day or at night. I really wish that you guys could see what my skin looks like in person, because it doesn't even look like I'm wearing any makeup at all. If you want something even for like the beach, or if you want something to just like cover up any discoloration and you don't really wear makeup at all, this is your product, because it literally feels like I'm not wearing anything and it looks like my natural skin. If you guys wanted to check out any of the Fenty products, everything will be linked down in my description box. Let me know how you guys like this setup. Do you like it in here like more chill and casual, or do you like my like full studio setup? Let me know down below, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.